The Philippines demolished Japan, 113-80, the better to feel better after the bitter losses to China and South Korea. "We'll try to salvage the best place we can," said national coach Yang Guo shortly after Team PHL got past Team Japan for a guaranteed improvement from the country's 7th-place wind-up in the Asian Games in Incheon in 2014. The Filipinos out-hustled and outgunned the undermanned Japanese, showing flashes of brilliance that could have served them in good stead against the Chinese and Koreans had they been assembled earlier. Only a shot at 5th place was at stake for the Nationals, but they chased it with spunk, zest and aplomb that rattled the 8-man Japanese side in the end. After showing his scoring prowess in the last 2 games, NBA player Jordan Clarkson displayed his playmaking skills this time as the Nationals reasserted their mastery over their old East Asian rivals. Clarkson delivered 22 points, 9 assists and 6 rebounds. And as the recipients of most of Clarkson's assists, Christian Standhardinger and Paul Lee top scored with 27 and 17 points, respectively. Determined to spring back from their back-to-back losses to China and South Korea, things got easier for the Nationals against a severely crippled Japan side, unleashing a torrid run from late in the second half on the way to the big 33-point win that sent them to the fight for 5th place Friday against Syria, which topped Indonesia 76-66 in the second game. Japan was reduced to an 8-man team after its national federation decided to send home 4 players for breach of conduct. The Japan National Olympic Committee withdrew the accreditation of Yaya Nagayashi, Takuya Hoshimoto, Takuma Sato and Kita Imamura after a newspaper published photographs of the players out of town. The delegation had said the 4, even wearing their team uniforms, spent a couple of hours at the bar then checked into a hotel with 4 women. Still, the Japanese made the quarterfinals, where they were crushed by Iran, causing their relegation to the consolation round versus the Philippines. And they proved no match either to the Filipinos, who were aching to salvage what they can in the meet following back-to-back losses to China, 80-82, and Korea, 82-91. "We had some sorry losses, but we still want to finish strong with some wins," said Guo. "When we came here, the objective was to better our finish in the last Asian Games. As of now, it has been achieved, but we still can do better. We'll try to do that Friday," Guo added. The Nationals came through with a crucial binge towards the end of the second quarter to open a 10-point lead at the half, then started the second half with an 11-0 assault to pull away for good. Even with only 8 players, the Japanese fought the Nationals through 11 lead changes and 5 deadlocks in the first 18 minutes of the game. Everyone was happy they finally nailed a win with Clarkson. "We'll try to finish on a winning note. It's a good going-away present for Jordan, who's going back to the US and return to NBA camp," said Guo of the Phil, an NBA player whom they will miss in the coming September window of the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. The scores: Philippines 113, Standhardinger 27, Clarkson 22, Lee 17, Pringle 9, Belga 7, Almazan 6, Talava 6, Norwood 5, Ahin Missy 5, Q 5, Aram 4. Japan 80, Nakamura 16, Kumagi 15, Vendram 11, Schaefer 11, Haramoto 10, Odo 10, Tsuji 5, Tamaki 2. Quarter scores: 27-27, 57-47, 82-64, 113-80.